Hello, my name is Owen, and I am the host of Adventures at the Time Between Times. Today, I'm going to review this Frameworks Minotaur for Dungeons and Dragons, a new high-end range of D&D miniatures for characters and also for creatures encountered on adventures. So, before I begin, while I begin, rather than just review the miniature, I think I will tell you the tale, because you see, a lot of us get really wound up, caught up, and quite taken with the Minotaur. But where did the Minotaur come from? The Minotaur as a creature appears in all manners of fantasy games, but do we know that it was actually the son of Pasiphae, the wife of King Minos of Crete? Rather strangely, she made love to a bull that was sent by Zeus. Of course, the king was terribly ashamed of this and hid the warped son of his wife and a bull in a labyrinth built beneath his palace in Crete. In order to keep the other companies, the other people, the other kingdoms in line, he asked for 7 sacrifices every year to be brought to the labyrinth, taken down into the dark and fed to the great beast, the bull-headed monster that lived in the dark depths below. 1 year this happened. A 2nd year this happened. And on the 3rd year, King Minos saw the ship coming with the sacrifices, but did not know that one of them was the hero Theseus. On arrival, Theseus introduced himself to the king, along with the other prospective sacrifices. They were all terrified, shaking in their sandals. But Theseus looked up, straight into the eyes of Ariadne, the daughter of King Minos. The next day he hid his sword under his cloak, as he volunteered to be the first to be taken to the labyrinth and fed to the great beast below. King Minos' troops took Theseus to the entrance of the labyrinth. The great wooden doors are kept locked all year round, and it was known that even if he was to slay the Minotaur, which seemed impossible, so mighty was the beast, that he would not be able to find his way out. Just as he was about to enter, he took a step back and gulped, and then felt something being put in his hand. He turned around, and there was Ariadne, the daughter of Minos. She had placed in Theseus's hand a ball of string. She whispered in his ear, "Tie the string to the door and follow it left and right, right then left then right, then go. And inside that great maze, you will find my brother. Although he is my brother and I love him so, he has caused much misery and I wish it to be ended. Now go." And with that, she kissed Theseus on the cheek. He took a breath, turned to the crowd, gave a wave, and stepped within the labyrinth. Just as Ariadne had asked, he tied the end of the ball of string to the door to the labyrinth, then started to unwind it slowly, making his way around and up, down and around. Over and under he went. And as he felt his way through the dark, so pitch black he could not see his hand in front of his face, he started to hear snorting and grunting from deep within the labyrinth. Following the string round and round, suddenly came upon him out of the dark a huge bull-headed beast, almost 8 foot tall, its head as massive as any of the great bulls he had seen wander in the plains of Greece. Pulling his sword from underneath his cloak, Theseus did battle with the monster deep beneath the ground. It was said that above the buildings collapsed and fall, so greatly was the ground shaking. The people outside staggered and looked around, wondering what had happened within. And then suddenly there was a knock, knock, knock on the wooden door of the labyrinth. The guards were shocked, and King Minos ordered it to be opened. And out stepped Theseus, a ball of string in one hand and a huge sack in the other. He dropped the sack on the ground. The blood-stained sack opened to reveal the great head of a bull. Behold the head of the Minotaur, said Theseus. The people of Greece should live in terror no more, for I am its hero, and I have slain the beast, after being given the ball of string by Ariadne. And that, my friends, is the tale of Theseus and the Minotaur. Of course, if you want to see my storytelling channel, please go to Time Between Times Storytelling here on YouTube, where I have over 100 myths, legends, ghost stories, other tales for you to enjoy. I have shown you the sprues, the pictures, the scaling. I am no painter, but so please forgive my end product. But this is how the Minotaur came out for me at the end. I have seen better Minotaur models. I paid £22, which I thought was a very high price. You can see the scaling on one of the photographs there, next to a 25mm goblin. This is not the biggest creature, not the greatest creature, and does not strike fear into the heart of mortals. Though it is well detailed, there are a couple of poses, there are a couple of heads and a couple of weapons you can add to it to make a number of creatures similar looking but slightly different. Would I pay this for it again? No. Did I enjoy painting it and building it up? Yes. Is it something that I would use? Yes. I would give it 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. A great tale, though. Theseus and the Minotaur, one of the great Greek myths. Have a look at it and think about it the next time you use a Minotaur in your game. They are not just great brutes to be slain and destroyed. They are something truly special in the world of myths and legends. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, my friends. Check out my other channel, Time Between Times Storytelling. If you enjoy and like what you hear here, please drop me a line at owenstaton@aol.com. Follow me on Twitter at Owen S. Griffiths. If you're feeling really generous, why not buy me a coffee at coffee.com/Owen Staton. Take care, my friends, and enjoy.